morning and happy Tuesday everyone. This is the second time I start the vlog today, and the first start was rubbish because I was in a very negative mood because things were not going to plan, and I didn't really want to start the day like that, but I still thought I would mention it because this morning didn't really go to plan at all so far, but now it seems like it's kind of calming down, so I didn't want to start on a negative note, so I'm starting it again. Hi, how are you today?
I'm watching Octonauts.
Owen's watching Octonauts. We're about to leave for school in about 10 minutes. My belly is like a horrible mess, but it doesn't matter because it's Tuesday, and Tuesday is the day for what?
To win the money.
To what? To win the money?
Yeah.
Tuesday is the day to win the money. Yay! How do we win the money?
Get it.
What?
I get it.
From where?
From my house.
Where is the money in our house? I would love to find it because I don't know where it is.
In the office.
What? In the office?
Yes, in the office.
Apparently I have money in my office I'm not aware of. Anyway, it's time for the school run soon. I am having potentially the worst day so far this year with my belly today. Almost didn't make it on time in school for Owen this morning, and almost did not make it back home after school. It's just so bad. I am going to try and really watch every single thing I eat to try and avoid any kind of possible trigger that will probably mean eliminating from my diet a lot of food for the next week or so, just to let this calm down, because it is exhausting. It really is. So anyway, I am freezing at the moment because of this. I get really cold whenever I have a really bad attack like that, and I'm gonna have to wait until it passes to have anything or eat anything, or but yeah, it's a bit rubbish, but I'm gonna watch some TV. Alfie just fell asleep in his seat, and try and wait for it to calm down before I do anything else. Are you stuck under the couch? Are you stuck under the couch, baby? Hold on, I'm gonna get you out of here. So we've just had an interesting series of events. Alfie first started by falling, so as you can see he has a little bruise on his cheekbone there. He had a toy which he just dropped. Oops, sorry. So he has this toy that has a wooden ring, and he was sat up playing with that, and he decided to fall down. He actually kind of fell folding over in slow motion, but his cheekbone hit the teething ring on that, which is wooden, so he has a little bruise. He cried a bit, but not much, so I picked him up, and next thing I started to feel something really wet on my arm, and I thought, oh, what is that? And he had what we call a punami, meaning he needed to get completely changed and have even more laundry than I did. This morning I put everything in the washing machine, and I thought maybe I should wait until the end of the day when they are in bed to put that on, and then just add to it as I need to, and I'm glad I did now because this is definitely going in. And then while I was changing him, he decided to pee on me. Now I don't know if you have boys, if they do that to you, but we have that recurring problem. But it had kind of calmed down, but no, there he decided to do it at this point. Yeah, this is one of these fun days, but he's happy and all, so he's gonna get bruises anyway. But yeah, this is first bruise, baby. First bruise. If he remains the way he is character-wise at the moment, he is a little daredevil. So I think we are gonna have to run a lot when he starts walking and all. But I guess it's the complete opposite to Owen. For that, Owen is like all about do not take risks. Risks are scary. But so far, this little guy is the complete opposite, so we'll see how it is. Aren't you? Aren't you? Yeah. Well, it might be a good way for me to work out, I guess. I've been watching RuPaul's Drag Race on Netflix. Can't remember if I told you that yesterday on. I did say it on camera, but I can't remember if it made it to the vlog in the end or not. I had to edit so much rubbish talk out. I kept rambling yesterday in all the shooting, like the footage I have. So I just edited a lot of the rambling out. So I can't remember if this made it or not. But anyway, I'm watching RuPaul's Drag Race on Netflix, and it's very funny. I kind of leave it in the background and do stuff because it's not the kind of show where you have to follow like every single word that's being said, because it's very easy to follow. But yeah, there's only from season 2 onwards, so I'm almost at the end of season 2, and I think there's 3 or 4 more after that, so I should keep me going for a wee while. I'm gonna give him some teething as well, because he's teething really bad and he's trying to grab the camera now. Yeah, I have another hour exactly before I need to pick up Owen, and I'm just going to relax because my belly is just so bad. It has calmed down now, but it takes so much out of me every time, and I can feel like it's not, do you know the way when you've had an upset stomach for a while and it's not anymore, but like all your muscles around you are feeling really achy because of it? That's how I feel right now. So Alfie is so clingy, he just will not be happy unless he's on me. So the cutting of fabric right now is out of the question, because he tries to grab everything I carry and I will not bring a pair of scissors there. It's just not safe. James is off tomorrow, so if everything fails today, at least I know I only have to wait until tomorrow to do this. So I'll see how it goes in the afternoon. Hopefully, sometimes before when he's playing like right beside him in the jumper row, he kind of just watches Owen. It's like the Owen show, and he's very happy just sitting there doing that. So if that happens this afternoon, good. Otherwise, I'm not gonna stress over it really. And I really hope I can. My belly is really gonna stop now, because I have ballet tonight and I really want to go, just for my stress levels. Really, it really helps me in general. But as it is right now, I would not be able to do it. So I'm hoping throughout the afternoon it kind of gets better and better, and then I'm fine to go tonight. Well, just as I was worried I would have to cancel my ballet class, look what was just posted on Facebook. So then I don't even have to wonder whether I go or not. I just don't. Little monkey sleeping on me. He's actually laying on the heated pillow. I'm gonna let him sleep on me until I have to leave in about half an hour. So if he can get half an hour nap, I'll just let him sleep on me. I feel like at the moment I kind of spend a big part of the day, every day, with him sleeping on me, but he's just a little baby and he's comfy there. So Owen was off to get a snack, but there's something he doesn't like apparently in the cupboard. Oh, the aliens? You don't like them?
No.
Will we hide them away?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll hide them at the back here. He doesn't like the aliens on the packet of these. He's got them for Halloween.
Let's send them away, maybe.
Oh, there's no more of that. There's some white ones. Oh, there's no more white ones. Just packets. Who left the packets only? Did you leave only the packets?
Yeah.
That was a bit silly.
Yeah.
So it's much later now, it's actually 7:45, and I haven't vlogged that much because basically Alfie spent the afternoon very grumpy, and the only place he would sleep was on me, so I didn't get to do much. So I decided, instead of leaving you with a little, like a rubbish vlog with no content really today, I would talk to you about a question that I'm being asked a lot at the minute, and I thought it would be good to explain this now, as in my head the run up to Christmas has officially started, since it is after Halloween. I know some people are not at all in the Christmas mood yet, but I am getting there. It's about how do we do Christmas, because obviously I'm from France and my family lives in France, and James is from Northern Ireland and his family is here. So what traditions do we follow, etc.? The answer is we kind of make our own mix of traditions. The main rule that does not change is that we do Christmas in France every other year. This year is a year where we do Christmas here, and in the past, because Owen wasn't going to school, what we used to do is go to France in January, usually about the end of the month, and do Christmas in France like as if it was Christmas, but with a month delay. So my mom would cook a Christmas dinner and we would do the presents and everything like for Christmas. Because when goes to school now, it's not possible to do it like that anymore. So we are going on Boxing Day, which is the 26th of December, and we come back on the 4th of January. When goes back to school on the 5th. So we've managed to fit it in the school holidays. A lot of people are wondering why I don't just skip France altogether. I could not. I just want to keep some traditions for my children, and this is part of my identity, and I don't want this to be removed. It's very important for me that they do grow up with some French traditions, because they're going to grow up here, so they're going to be mostly following the traditions here, but I still want to make sure they get enough from the French side of their identity. So the years we spend Christmas here, on the 24th of December, on Christmas Eve, we celebrate it with my best friend who is German, and she's married to a Northern Irish man as well, and they have 2 daughters, soon 3, and we just mix. It's kind of a big mix of German, French, Irish stuff together, and I love this. And then on Christmas Day we open the presents here, and then we go over to James's parents for dinner. Presents wise, this is where we had to start last year decide what we did, because Owen started to really get into the whole Santa thing and everything. He didn't understand everything yet, so some of the things are still undecided, but what he knows is that people give presents to each other and Santa brings presents to people. So basically on Christmas Eve, when we do it here, we give them little presents, and then on Christmas morning they get their presents from Santa. It's slightly different when we go to France, because all the presents come from Santa and are opened on the morning, like Christmas morning. So yeah, not sure how it will work this year with going right after Christmas. It's probably going to be a thing like Santa left the present there and we're arriving later, and that's why he's only getting them then. I don't really know, to be honest. We haven't really figured it out, and it's probably going to be whatever he decides this year and we decide this year is going to go for everybody. He's the eldest grandson, well, he's the first one of his generation in my family, so he's kind of the one who sets the rules for everything, like what name my parents are being called and by their grandchildren, etc, etc. So yeah, it's fun. I love that time of the year. I love traditions in general. Not that I'm a very traditional person, but I like seasonal traditions. I like to borrow traditions from every country, every religion. I am not a religious person, and although Christmas has a religious meaning to James, it doesn't to me. But I like the social is not the word, but the community side of things. I love to go to various Christmas events. I love the atmosphere basically, and I just yeah, I just like this. So I want to me Christmas is still magic, even if I'm not a child anymore, and I'm trying to keep it a magic time for my boys too. So I don't know if it's been very successful, but so far I think it is. So let's see how long it lasts. Anyway, I hope it answers your questions about this. If you have any more, feel free to write them in the comments. I just realized today there's 50 subscribers on my channel, and I know it might seem tiny to some people who have massive channels, but to me it seems like an enormous number. I never actually thought people who don't know me would enjoy watching my vlogs, and I'm realizing that you do, and it's amazing because I'm really enjoying doing them. I love getting your comments and getting messages from people who seem very interested in our way of raising our children and things like that. It's very nice. So keep sending comments, messages, everything you want. I love to receive them, and I do reply to as many as I can. I believe I reply to all of them, but if I don't insist, I'm sorry. I try to reply to all of them. And if you haven't yet, just subscribe to our channel. This way our videos just pop up in your YouTube newsfeed. Yeah, I will see you tomorrow for another vlog, which I hope will be a bit more eventful than today. Bye!